Hey babe, today we are going over a corrective shower routine. So if you want to learn how to get your skin all the way back in check with these crazy season changes, then let's get into it. All right, girls, so today we're gonna be talking about a corrective shower routine. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when winter comes, my skin gets so dry and messed up and I get like little eczema patches and my skin just goes berserk. So this shower routine is the one that I pull out when I need to get my skin back in check. Okay, but before we dive into all the details, I just want to welcome all my new subscribers and welcome back all of my OGs who show up for every video. Girl, I see you in the comments section. I love you and I appreciate you. If you want to join our squad, all you have to do is follow our very simple one rule, and that is that we do not gatekeep. So if you know of any products that I can throw into this routine or that the girlies need to know about, you best put it in the comments down below because we do not gatekeep on this channel. Once you can follow that simple rule, then you can click that subscribe button and kick it with the fam. We're here every Wednesday and Saturday. All right, guys, let's get into the first product that I use for my corrective shower routine. All right, guys, step one in my corrective shower routine is gonna be dry brushing. Now, this dry brush is just from Kish. There's so many different ones out there, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll link everything that I use down below, but of course, there's so many different options out there. I will link the other dry brushes I've seen as well. I picked this one up just because I could get it at Ulta and I could get it in person. But the reason that I dry brush is this is a great form of exfoliation, but also it is great for your lymphatic system and lymphatic drainage. Now guys, I have PCOS. I tend to get swollen and just be really inflamed as a whole of my body. So especially in these wintry months when we are maybe not eating things that we should be eating, because girl, I know I don't need no gluten and no dairy, but sometimes the food be looking a little too good. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You feels me? Okay. So I just be needing to help my lymphatic system drain. Okay, so I'm not swollen and puffy looking like a damn Michelin man or a Pillsbury Doughboy. All right, so I love to dry brush because it exfoliates, so it's gonna help you exfoliate your skin. It's also gonna help you not have ingrown hairs and things like that, which is absolutely amazing for girlies who have keratosis pilaris like me. This is a great helper for that as well, but it also works for your lymphatic drainage. As long as you follow a lymphatic map. There's also different like rollers that you can do for lymphatic drainage. I know you can use your gua sha. There's so many different ways to do it, but I like to do it via dry brushing and just brush my whole body. And the best thing about dry brushes is if you buy a quality one, it will last you a very long time. This isn't something you're gonna have to replace every like week or two. You'll be able to wash it, clean it, let it dry, and keep using it for years to come. So I love dry brushing. It is a great way to get some mild exfoliation in, and I find that I really like to use this during my corrective shower routine when my skin is going a bit haywire, because I will notice a lot more keratosis pilaris, ingrown hairs, all these crazy things on my skin, dry patches, just all these weird problems that I normally wouldn't have in like any other season other than the harsh, brutal Alaskan winter, okay girl? So I like to dry brush and I literally will do my whole body. Now there's a whole mapping system you can do. For me personally, I will start by my ankles and brush my body upward until I get to about my stomach. And then I brush downward from the top of my body to about my stomach. And then you go in a circular motion. And it's just great for your lymphatic system. But yeah, if you guys want a more in-depth video on lymphatic drainage and things like that, I may not be an expert, but I do have some pretty good information on it. So let me know and I'll make a video for you guys down below. All right, guys, step two is washing with an African net. Now, I actually use these all the time. My real one is wet in the shower right now, so I have them in the new pack to show you guys. But you guys have seen what it looks like on my channel. This is what they look like when they're brand new in the pack, a black one and a brown one. I get the black one, my husband uses the brown one. Truly, guys, an African exfoliating net is a must for my body washing routine, especially for these corrective showers. When I am correcting my skin, I am typically trying to slough off as much as the dead skin buildup as I can. Like, I find that in the winter, I get eczema, I get really scaly, rough, crusty skin because the weather is harsh here in Alaska, girl. We get down to like -50, okay? Alaska don't play with the winter, honey. It is the last frontier after all, okay? So you wanna make sure you are exfoliating your skin and getting everything cleaned off, slothed off, and good to go. So after I have dry brushed, I feel like going in with the African net with my body washes is a great way to make sure I'm fully exfoliated. And also I feel like it really brings like the blood and just warmth back to my skin when I'm like scrubbing my body because it's really cold, to be honest. So I love using my African net. It's like a necessity for me. All right, guys, next up is using the Naturium, the Smoother Glycolic Acid Body Wash. Now, you guys already know I use this just about every shower, but especially in the winter, I'm actually gonna be doing 2 washes with this. And that is because the first wash is obviously to get rid of all the dirt on your body. The second wash is the actual treatment wash. So in the winter time, I switched to doing this one twice, and that's just to make sure I'm actually exfoliating my skin. I really prefer the Naturium one to anybody else's glycolic acid body wash at this time of year in particular, because the Naturium one is more of a cream, so it's a bit more moisturizing, but you're still getting the exfoliation. Other brands like the Mario Badescu one, my husband loves the Mario Badescu one, but for me, it is way too drying in the winter and it will really exacerbate my eczema. So to each his own. I usually get eczema patches on my legs, but since switching to the Naturium for winters, it just doesn't happen for me very often, and I'm really happy about that. So I'm gonna keep using it because I'm not trying to have that come back. Okay, girl. I love the exfoliation of this, and it really does help me with my keratosis pilaris. I feel like my KP gets really agitated in the winter. I don't know if it's the drier skin or what, but I feel like it's really popping in the winter. So I really do love to use this to help with constant exfoliation and just making sure to keep my KP at bay. Speaking of KP, this is also when I will go in with my Saltaire KP Body Smoother 5% Glycolic Acid Body Scrub. You guys know I'm a big fan of the Tree Hut body scrubs, but when it comes to the deep depths of winter and I'm trying to correct my skin and get it back in check to its usual moisturized, supple self, I feel like there's no other competition. The Saltaire KP Body Smoother is just amazing. There are so many KP body smoother products out on the market, but I can honestly say for the price and what it does, I highly recommend the Saltaire one. If you can't get your hands on the Saltaire one, because I don't think they sell this in store, I think it's only online, I highly recommend the Naturium one. They also have one. And once I run out of these, because they don't sell them in store, I will probably switch to the Naturium one just because it's easier to pick up in store in person. But I really do like the Saltaire one. I love that it's fragrance free. I love that how it works. I love the formulation of it. Again, this is one that I feel like because it has like cuckoo oils, coconut oil, macadamia oils, it's very moisturizing while also having the glycolic acid in there. So it's a great exfoliant. It uses volcanic sand and microcrystalline cellulose as its like main exfoliator. So it's not very harsh on the skin, which is so important. Like you don't want big chunky exfoliators if you're gonna use a manual exfoliant, if your skin's already a little bit compromised due to the rough winter, but you still wanna be like getting your skin smooth, getting off all those dead skin cells and helping with the KP that is getting agitated by the ugly weather outside. So that's why I really like to use the Saltaire one. But of course, if you can't get your hands on this one, I highly recommend the Naturium one. So guys, at this point it would be time to shave. Now it's up to you if you're gonna shave or not. Sometimes, honestly, if my skin is a little bit too sensitive, I will not be shaving. That's just being honest. Girl, it's the winter, wear some pants, you be alright, okay? Your husband will understand if your legs have a little bit more hair on them than usual in the winter because your skin is agitated, okay? Just being honest, but at this time is usually when I would shave. So at that point, I will use my Venus Sensitive razors. It has to be the Venus Sensitive, like there's no other option for me. It has to be the Venus Sensitive or I'm not shaving at all, honey. And I like to use it with the shave butter from Dollar Shave Club. It's absolutely amazing. I love that it's so moisturizing and that it's see-through. So like you can literally, it's clear basically. and you can see through it while you're shaving. So you can see if you're missing hairs or anything like that, but it's so much more moisturizing than any shaving cream I've ever used. I love it. It comes in like a squeeze tube. It's rather affordable, really easy to pick up. I believe they sell it at Walmart. I know they sell it at Target. So it's a very accessible product that works amazingly. And don't be turned off by the fact that it's very masculine packaging, okay? I know Dollar Shave Club is usually aimed at men, but ladies, that shave butter is where it is at. I'm not a fan of the razors. I've tried them. I hated them, if we're just being honest, but I do love that shave butter. That shave butter is where it is at. It's probably the best shaving product I've ever used. I've actually used it for multiple years at this point, and I don't see how anybody's gonna turn me off of it. To be real, like, you really gonna have to break your back, okay, to come up with a shaving product that I think is better than that Dollar Shave Club shave butter, girl, because it's the bomb. All right, y'all, next up is the Naturium, the Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Wash. This is so amazing for the winter. Now, you guys know I love me a good Saltaire body wash. I love the fragrance of them. This is like a 2-in-1, okay? It smells amazing. It has like a little bit of a peachy scent to it, but it is so hydrating, okay? It is so hydrating. If you have really dry skin, honey, this is going to get your skin through it this winter. Let me tell you, it's absolutely amazing. I really love it. As soon as I cracked into it, I just knew that this was it. Like, this was the product for me. It's got glycerin, a blend of linoleic rich oils and plant-derived squalene, and I really feel like this is super hydrating. I cannot use those in-shower moisturizers like the Olay ones, or I think Nivea has one. I don't know what it is, but they trigger my eczema. I can only use the in-shower moisturizers from Lush, and I think there's like one other brand I can use, and other than that, the other ones bother my skin after a while. I can use them maybe 2 or 3 times before I start to see more eczema and my skin being drier and having more skin problems if I use them. So I have a really tough time finding a body wash that is that moisturizing, that will, you know, get my skin moisturized, have me looking good, feeling good when I step out the shower. And 1000% this Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Wash is it. I don't think I will ever go another winter without it, if we're being honest. It's absolutely amazing, and this will be my 3rd and final wash in the shower because it's kind of like putting on a body serum. I kind of count this more so as like a moisturizing serum, in shower moisturizer kind of vibe for me, at least, and man, does it work. It really leaves your skin soft and moisturized. I absolutely love it, and for the price point, you are getting a lot of products. 16.9 fluid ounces, like, dang, girl. This is thebomb.com. If you haven't tried it and your skin gets super dry in the winter, this is the product for you. All right, babe, so now you are out of the shower. Your skin is pretty moisturized since you're stepping out with that Naturium Multi-Oil Glow Getter Body Wash on your skin. And now it is time to treat your skin so that you can maintain this corrective routine you've done. I've got 2 options for you. I'm gonna be honest with you, in the winter, I lean heavily towards the Naturium Skin Renewing Retinol Body Lotion because it is more moisturizing. And my skin is dry as all get out in the winter, honey, okay? You're noticing a theme. So typically I will use the Naturium Skin Renewing Retinol Body Lotion. I really love this stuff. I feel like my skin is looking better, glowing better, and it is a long game with this one. You're not gonna notice immediate results. It's not one that you're gonna see overnight. It is a long game with this product. You've gotta be using it for quite a while, pretty regularly, to start seeing a result. However, sometimes I will use the ordinary glycolic acid 7% toning solution. I just find that this isn't moisturizing enough for me in the winter, and I think I get in enough glycolic acid since I use the glycolic acid scrub from Saltaire and I use the Naturium glycolic acid body wash. So I find that this product from the ordinary is better suited for me in the summer months, spring and summer months. Even I can get away with using this in the fall, but truly in the depths of winter up here in Alaska, girl, I have to switch over to the Skin Renewing Retinol Body Lotion. If you live somewhere where it's like not so dry and cold, I think the Ordinary's glycolic acid solution is great. You guys know this is like an OG rider for me. I've used this product for years and I've never once had a complaint about it. But of course, when the season gets a little deeper and longer, I need to be a little bit more moisturized. So I really love going in with this body lotion. It has really become one of my favorite products. I'm kind of running low on it, to be honest, so I need to pick up another one, but this is absolutely amazing for getting some moisture into your skin, but also correcting it. So just making sure you're still getting exfoliation even when you're out of the shower, because a skin treatment is important. Just like we put all these serums and treatments on our face, we need to be doing the same for our bodies. That's why I really like this retinol body lotion. Now, babe, I told you I'd be crusty and dry in the winter. So best believe after I go in with that retinol body lotion and I let that seep into my skin for a few minutes, I will usually just chill in a robe, let that sit into my skin for a bit, maybe do my skincare while that is sitting, or like brush my teeth while my skin is just soaking up all the retinol and really getting in there. I will top it off with the Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Butter. This is the bomb. When I tell you, you will not be dry, honey, she is the one, okay? This is going to get you together. It's gonna get your skin all the way together at that. It is so highly moisturizing, especially in the ugly deep depths of winter that we get here. It is so moisturizing. My only complaint is that it's not bigger. It's a 7.7 ounce tub and I need like a 70.7 ounce tub. You feel me, girl? Because this is the bomb. I love this stuff. It is so moisturizing. I love to put this on my hands and feet before I go to bed too. It is very moisturizing, and every morning I wake up with well moisturized hands, moisturized cuticles, moisturized feet, and I love it. So this is great for putting all over the body as well. It is so hydrating. If you aren't a fan of like a little bit of an oily kind of feel to your lotion, this may not be for you, but I love it. Remember, this is a body butter, not just a lotion. So it's gonna be extremely hydrating, and that's important if you're trying to correct overly dried skin or skin that has maybe been compromised and you wanna just help rebuild your skin barrier on your whole body. So for me, this is the way to go. After doing that, the very, very, very last step in this whole routine is my Santal Bloom Nourishing Body Oil. My other one is like this low right now, so I'm showing you guys my refill bottle, but I really love this Nourishing Body Oil. It just smells really good, and again, for the price point, it does the job, and it does it dang well. You know what I mean? I can't complain about it. I feel like putting on any kind of body oil after you've done all these steps to moisturize your skin, it's just a great way to finish it off and lock it in. And once I lock this all in with my Saltaire body oil, my corrective shower routine is done and my skin is glowing. It's supple again, it looks beautiful, and I just love the feeling of my skin after this, because I know it's gonna be moisturized, I know it's gonna be glowy, the keratosis pilaris is gonna have calmed down, my eczema patches ain't gonna be showing, okay? We gonna be looking good. Ain't no dry, crusty, dusty busties up in here today, okay? So if you guys have any other products that you use for a corrective shower routine, let your girl know down below and share it with the squad, because we all need to know the good tea. If you guys know of any good body serums, or I don't know, like body treatments that I should try, because I really have been into getting like body treatments. You know, we all do these cute little masks and stuff on our face, but what about our body, you know? So if you guys know any good body treatments I should be trying, leave them in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you made it to the end, do not forget to click that subscribe button so you can join the fam. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.